Hey guys, just here with another live game commentary from our Unranked 2 Diamond series. Today we're playing Gragas the Jungle, the old fat man. Gragas is, on my main account at least, by far my best champion. I've pretty much just played Gragas Jungle and Nautilus top lane all the way up to Diamond 1. And I've got like a 75% win ratio or something on him. But whenever I'm playing on this account, I cannot play Gragas. So hopefully today we can break that curse and actually get a good Gragas game down, because I really think he's someone who flies under the radar a little bit, and honestly he's really solid, and he's someone, the reason why I like him so much is because he's someone who is just so versatile in what he can do, and there isn't a specific way you have to play him. You can do a lot of different stuff on him, and he's good at all stages of the game, and he's just simple and effective. So this is our own to Diamond series. Like I said before, a lot of these games will be played on our over on our stream, twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Link is down below in the description. Go and follow it if you want to see these games live, of course. If you don't, then don't follow it. Yeah, we're just basically, the aim of the game today, and every single time we make one of these videos, is we really want you guys to come out of these videos thinking that you've learned something that will help you to climb and help you to be a better league player. That is the aim of the game, quite literally. I really want you guys to come out of this video thinking that you've learned something and that you're going to be better out of it. That is the point of these videos. If you haven't, then I'm sorry, and let me know down below what I can do to make it different, to improve it. And if you did like it, then obviously thumbs up is always appreciated, just to let me know I'm doing a good job. Honestly, I look at it, I look at my videos, I see where I've got my thumbs up, and if I'm doing a good job or I'm doing a crap job or whatever. Anyway, Reason Masteries on Gragas Jungle. Got attack speed reds, armor yellows, AP blues, AP Quints. Attack speeds to help you clear APs because you've got all your abilities to use. Started your E at level 1 because it stuns things and also reduces the cooldown of the ability if you land in things like that. If you actually collide with targets, then it will reduce the cooldown on the belly slam. Mate, Fizz bruv, you were spam pinging me when I was level 2. Chill out, okay? Just farm on your tower and chill out. And your masteries go 12, 0, 18 against strength of the ages. Like, honestly, this guy's pushing really hard onto his tower. All he needs to do, he's got corrupting potion as well. Please have mercy on my soul, Fizz. Just farm under that tower and chill the fuck out, bro. Okay, please. Just do it. Just do it for me, man. Just do it for me, okay? So 12, 0, 18 against strength of the ages. Gragas wants health. Gragas wants to be tanky. That's all you got to worry about. I'm gonna mute this guy if he keeps spam pinging me. As much as I love to hear his cries for attention, cries for help, he's really not in that much of a dire situation that he desperately needs my help like that. He really doesn't. Like, honestly, he really doesn't need my help that much. I'll use my W here to. Please don't do that, Fizz. You're too near the tower. You can use my W here just to get a bit of my passive going on. Not really anything for me to be doing here, so I'm just going to go see if these walls are up. They're not, because the wall spirit's seen me. Okay, in which case there's nothing for me to do at all. I can't go bot lane because that's pushed, can't go mid because that's pushed. Could be top, of course, but that's the one lane that I'm nowhere near. So instead of wasting my time, what I'm going to do is I put a ward down here. So I'm coming in. Yo, don't baited that, obviously, bro. Holy shit, man. Why am I still in the tower? Holy shit. Alright, my passive, will it save me? No. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Something that was slightly misplayed here. Firstly, I had no idea that the tower would hit me twice when I was here. That was a good binary, I guess. Second thing, if you're going to be baiting a gank like that, don't make it that obvious. That's just not going to, like, you could tell as soon as Fizz started turning around, I was like, ooh, look at me, chase me, you know, then they kind of know that something's going on. Didn't see, sorry. It makes it ridiculously easy to tell that it's a bait, and then that just, you lose all the element of surprise. Like Wukong, for example, was chasing that Fizz like a madman, and as soon as Fizz started pulling the bait, Wukong backed off because he thought something was up, which it was. So yeah, not the best executed play. Also, I was still level 3. I was nearly level 4, but not quite, so that influenced it a little bit. Thankfully, I still survived. If I died there, then it would have been a shame, because I would have obviously not died had I been level 4 because I'd have had the extra stats. Anyway, I'm going to try and do something top lane here because it looks like this Singe might need a little bit of my help. Just going to show my face really. I'm not going to try and do too much. Like Gragas is someone who is fairly good in the early game, but not someone you need to do stuff on in the early game. He's going to flip him, so I'm going to wait for the flip. I'm going to pop my Q on him and not use my E until he's... There we go. I don't want to use my E, my gap closer, until that Darius has used his flash. Because if he flashes my E, I'm pretty screwed. And also it's the only way I can catch up to him using flash. So I don't need to use my E until he's flashed. Oh, am I going to be able to... Oh, got the cannon. There we go. So I'm not going to be able to... I don't need to use... Like, that's a good general rule of thumb when you're ganking people. If you've got a gap closer, don't use the gap closer until the enemy player has used either their gap closer or their flash. There's just no reason. Like, I didn't need to use my E on that Darius. I was right up to him anyway. I didn't need to use my E. Just save it until he uses the gap closer. Drastically increases your chance of success with your ganks. Good tip in general for having better ganks on junglers. Anyone, or anyone really, obviously. Gonna take the Scuttle Crab there because it gives us a decent amount of gold. Our blue buff is up in 40 seconds. So what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm gonna do my chickens and then my walls and then go up. Work my way up the jungle here. There we go. Let's take the chickens here. I really want to get some gold for my Runic Echoes. The way I like to play Gragas jungle is I like to get Runic Echoes on him. You can go Cinderhawk, but I just prefer going Runic. I just prefer that playstyle. It gives you a lot of damage early on, and it means you can power through the jungle really easily, because not only are you doing more damage with your Runic Echoes AP, but you're also regenerating mana really like a lot because of the way the Runic Echoes... like the proc, I guess. I don't know what you would describe it as. The way that works is it gives you a load of mana back. So yeah, let's go ahead and set up for this blue buff here. Perfect timing. There we go. Now I'm doing pretty well as far as levels go. No, I'm not giving you this one, Fizz. I'm sorry, bro. You can get the rest one. You can get the rest, but this one's mine. I always take second blue buff on junglers. More or less always, at least. The only times I don't is when I really don't need it. If I really don't need it, then I won't give it up. But if you can go without the second blue buff, which most mid laners can, then just, you know, if you can give that over to your jungler, it's really useful. Now, the reason why I'm not holding this top lane is because I pressed tab and saw that Singe had TP and it was up, so I didn't need to be there. Diana also took the blue buff, so it's not like this Fizz is going to be up against someone with blue while he doesn't have blue, so he's not in a mismatch or anything right now. So that's good for him. I'm going to try and do something to this Wukong, but it's going to be pretty hard, honestly. Thank God Rush is here. Oh my gosh, I nearly missed that. Holy crap. I nearly completely whiffed my ult there. That would have been really embarrassing. Alright, so we want to push this mid lane out, actually. Wukong doesn't have his TP. He doesn't have a TP. So being able to shove this mid lane out will deny Wukong all the CS. However, having said that, Diana's here, so at least someone from the enemy team is going to be picking up this CS. So it's not a huge deal if we push this in or not. But I'm just going to attack some CS here just because it gets me ahead, and that's what I like to do. When you're jungling, you really want to find ways to just get extra gold. And taxing, as selfish as it sounds, is a really good way to do that. You don't want to just walk up to someone's lane and just randomly take all the CS, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like in those situations where you're just holding the wave, just pick up a few CS here or there. It really helps. Damn. I probably shouldn't be doing this red buff here because I should be recalling first and then do red buff. I don't like taking a buff only to then like recall soon after, because it's a bit of a waste of the buff. But it's not that bad for me, I guess. I'm just going to do like a full clear here. Like my ult's on cooldown, I'm really low on health. Oh shit. Alright. I was not expecting them to dive that Caitlyn there. But we get 1 for 1 there, so that's it. Well, actually, there's no assist on Caitlyn, but still, that's fine. I'm going to be able to fool my Runic Echoes here, so I'm going to go back and do that. I would loop around here to try and make a gank, but I don't have like any mana, and I don't think that would be a smart idea, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build towards the Spirit Visage this game. I don't know whether I'm going to rush Spirit Visage. I probably won't rush it, but I'm going to get Spectre's Cowl. I think that Or maybe I'll get So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for Sunfire Cape. There's no way Diana's doing that by herself. She can't. I think. Yeah. No. So I'm gonna go for. I do want a little bit of MR because I'm against Diana, and Zyra, as far as it goes, is a ridiculously high damage AP support. So I do want to be able to get some MR this game, but I'm thinking I'll rush the Balmy Cinder. Balmy Cinder is a really good rush item because it gives you health and it gives you that like Sunfire Cape passive, so it's really good to get early. So I'll get that early because I haven't gone Cinderhulk, and then I'll get the Spectre's Cowl, which builds into Spirit Visage, but I probably won't complete Spirit Visage because I don't need that much MR. Like, if their mid laner was AP, I probably would just rush Spirit Visage, but I don't really need to. Nice. I think he's done so as well. Nice throw. Oh, shit. Okay. Diana is still alive. If Diana showed topside here, I would definitely 100% rush this dragon. But with Diana... Yeah, let's do this, boys. I don't think I can do that. We can do this though. We can probably do this. Gragas, as far as it goes, is not great at taking away dragon, but he's not bad at it either. The thing with Gragas is that his W does percentage health damage, which helps, and his Q can just like sit on the floor and just ferment and do loads of damage to stationary targets, people who can't move out of it, like jungle monsters. And with someone like Fizz who has pretty good sustained damage because of the passive on his W, I think this is going to be quite an easy dragon. There we go. So we get an easy ocean dragon there, which is the best kind of dragon, honestly. Well, not really, actually. Fire dragon's better, but ocean dragon's pretty good too. Yeah, blue buff's up in 10 seconds. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Oh, wow, Thresh, man. That was good. Oh my goodness, Caitlyn, that was awful. Thresh, you couldn't have played that better, I don't think, but Caitlyn leaves a little bit to be desired right here. So let's just go back into the tower here and push them out. Really should be... Oh my goodness, okay. I was going to say, we really should be focusing on the easy kill here, which is Zyra, but thankfully Thresh is a god, so that doesn't matter. But that's fine. Like, I threw my ulti quite far back there, so it actually missed the... It missed the Lucian, but the reason why I did that was because I was trying to semi-predict Lucian's dash. I figured Lucian would dash behind, and that would therefore be the place where he would dash into the ult, and it would actually make it better, but as you saw, that wasn't actually the case. So I'm going to just clear my jungle here, and then I'm going to go towards my blue buff. I'll give this over to Fizz because he wants this. I'm not really trying to... You know, I could still use it, but I think he can use it as well, and I don't really want to just take it from him. So you wanna max your Q first on Gragas, get your W second, and then your E last. One of the reasons why it's good to just give buffs over to your laners as a jungler is because it's really not worth an argument. Like, whatever you want, it's just not worth an argument. So if you want the blue buff, but your laner wants it as well, it's really not worth having them get aggro at you because you want it. Like, the benefit that you get from taking away the buff is not comparable to the benefit that you lose by having a laner that then hates you for the rest of the game. I know it's like not great to give in to egos in solo queue, but you have to understand as well that in solo queue, a lot of players do have very fragile egos, and they're gonna always... It's just the mentality of solo queue is that you're always gonna... that people just rate everyone else as being worse than them. So if you stand in between them and what they want, then they're gonna get really salty about it, because in their eyes you're a piece of dirt, you know? You're not a good player. Mad, why engage? Nice, Caitlyn. Quite nice, but not that nice. Bonk! There it is, boys. The flash bonk. You have to say bonk when that happens as well, by the way. you can't just do that without going bonk. It's the best feeling ability in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted to do a video on this. Like, the ultimates just feel good to execute, and Gragas' W has to be one of the most satisfying abilities in the game. I think Darius ult is up there as well, but it's just the bonk that makes me just like thunk someone like thunk right over the head. It's a great feeling. It really is. Alright, let's keep clearing a little bit here. And this is why I love Runic Echoes. Like, you power through the jungle so fast, and that really allows you to just keep an advantage in the game and to just do whatever you want to do, really, not worry about too much. Like, look how fast I clear through the jungle. It's just, and the fact that I get so much mana back as well because I get the Runic Echoes stacks. It's just like, I've just gone through my whole jungle. It gives me move speed, it gives me you know, not just for clearing the jungle but for killing people as well. Like, I just don't have to worry about anything. When I've got Runic Echoes, I can just always stay ahead of the pack because I've always got good clear speeds. Wow, what timing. This guy is not going to be able for, like, an available kill for me, but I'm just going to push this way. Oh, hello. JK. Let's get out of here. This girl's got red buff as well, so she's pretty scary. Shit, I was trying to get her into the tower there. I almost got her into the tower, but she moved. I wasted my ultimate there, obviously, but it's not really a big deal, I don't think. I'm going to recall, so by the time I get out and I want to do something, my ult should be back up soonish. But yeah, I was trying to wait, trying to get her a little bit closer. She didn't really bite though, and then she had me a little bit there. Unfortunate. But anyway, so now I'm going to finish my Sunfire Cape. I think that getting a big armor item, wow, ouch. Getting a big armor item as your first item is quite important, I feel, because armor is really good for the majority of champions. Will be doing physical damage to you in some capacity, whether that, because everyone has auto attacks, right, and a lot of them are just physical, they're just based around physical damage, right? Should be going top here, I think. On top of that as well, Jesus, man. On top of that as well, you got towers doing physical damage to you, and you've got jungle monsters doing physical damage to you. So there's a lot of physical damage coming out. I don't want to give this tower up for free, but I don't want to get dove either, so we need to be really careful though, because our top lane's getting dumpstered, our bot lane's getting dumpstered, and our mid lane is not doing great either. I think getting dumpstered is a bit of a harsh way to put for the mid lane at least, but to be honest, he's kind of getting dumpstered as well. It is a little unheard of for every lane to not be doing so well when the jungler is having a good game, but sometimes it happens. I'm pretty sure that's a bait. Yeah, he hadn't even gone into stealth there. I don't know why, but everyone seems to fall for these Wukong baits, but apart from me, like, whenever I see Wukong, it's so easy to tell whether or not he's gone into his clone or not. Because he does a little animation, like, his animation resets. I really want to just kind of put a stomp, put a stop to this Darius a little bit. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to, but I want to try, because he's really not giving this Singe a fun time. But I don't know whether we'll be able to. I don't know how strong this guy is. We should be able to, right? Did that hit me? I think it did. Nice. Alright. Now that does mean we might lose Dragon here. I really don't want to lose Dragon for that Darius. I do want to kill Darius, but I don't want to lose Dragon for it. I should be working my way down bot here, shouldn't I? Alright, that's good. We didn't lose anything bot side. That's good. So we get Darius for free there. That's perfect. That alleviates a lot of pressure on that top side. Let's keep going here. I'm actually almost 2 levels ahead of Diana here, which is really good for us. It's like the only thing we've got going for us right now is that I have a level advantage on the enemy jungler. Alright, so that's going to be Dragon, I'm pretty sure. I don't have Smite up for 15 seconds. Unlikely I'm going to be able to steal this, but they are pretty low, so maybe I will. Fuck, I suck at this game. Alright, she flashes and exhausts me, that's fine. I missed my my flash, my body slam flash combo there, which is a shame. That would have been pretty nice. probably would have been able to kill that Zyra. But I get both Zyra summoners, so that's fine. Yo, Fizz, mate, this is a very ballsy play. I'm not quite sure what your plan is, but... Nice. Alright, Fizz, mate. The testicles is real. I'm not quite sure what this TP is, but... Alright. Respect for the map awareness, at least, I guess. Oh, hello. Okay. But it does leave our top side ridiculously vulnerable, which is something we would like to address, to be honest. Just gonna throw that one out there. Alright, let's get out of here. So I'm gonna finish my Sunfire Cape, and then I'm gonna get my Swiftness boots. Swifties, I always get Swifties and Gragas. I just feel like it's the best one for just running around them. It's like old school Moby boots, you know. If in doubt on a jungler, just buy Swifties, because at least you move faster around the map and you can get to point A to point B, and make more plays and that kind of stuff. I want to get bot lane here, but I also want some levels. But I also don't. I also feel like if I farm the jungle here, my team's just gonna die. So I'm just gonna run at them. I should have smited the chickens though, shouldn't I? Smiting the chickens would have been really good for me here. Because it would have allowed me to spot out wards. Yo, I missed my Q. I'm a baddie. I'm reported. Nice. Alright, now this is not a sight you like to see. A singed being unable to control his lane. Usually it's the other way around. Joe, you gotta be careful, Caitlyn, man. What you doing, son? This is not friendly territory for you, mate.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, there's a pink ward there. Pretty sure Diana saw me. Yeah, I can flank this girl. I can flank this Zyra. She's around here. Alright. She's done though, boys. I don't really want to use my ult here because she doesn't have a flash. There we go. No need to ult there. There is a problem with that leaky top lane though. It's tough. It's really tough. I do want to make a point though, like at this stage of the game, it's really easy if you feel like you're the one, if you're doing well, it can be really easy to get very frustrated with the game and to do stuff which will just give you a worse chance of winning. What I mean by that is either flaming people or just tilting in your own head. Like, the more composed you can stay in games like this, the higher your chance of winning will be. And it's really not worth getting angry about this kind of stuff. Like, it really isn't. It's not going to help you. Now, I'm just going to leave my red buff for a few seconds there, just to see if my Caitlyn needed my help. She doesn't. Not yet, at least. She probably will. But I do want to show bot here. Look. That's the chicken buff from that ward actually gave me the stealth. Like the vision, the stealth vision to get that kill. Just go for the Zyra, boys. The easy kill. It's not the AD carry, but it's the easy kill. Excellent stuff. Alright, so Darius is really out of position here, honestly. He's really out of position, and he's not strong enough to just 4v1 us here. Sticky him, singed. I don't think it's worth chasing him though. He's got a lot of MR. Okay, we're gonna chase him. Alright, well let it be known that I disagree with this action. That amount of MR is very hard to overcome unless you can really get on him. And our AD carry needs to be someone who can make that play happen, but she's really weak right now, so that doesn't really help us. We should just sit in mid though right now. There's not really much for us to gain in mid, so we've got to be careful. I also want to say as well, like games like this, all you can do in a game is to try your best. And the thing is, like, I'm not saying we've lost this game. I'm playing to win this game, and I'm not saying that it's over. But I do want to say that games like these are hard to win, and the chances are you're not going to win a game like this. So that's just the first thing you got to accept, is that okay, this is going to be a hard game to win. So not only does that mean you got to try hard to win, but it means that if you don't win, don't worry about it, because the thing is, if I play like this 9 times out of 10, this is a win, 100%. You know, and that's what you got to think about. There's a wall up there. You gotta. Whoa, how the bloody hell did that barrel land there? You not got to think about the individual games. Like, you can't think of things on such a small scale. Think of things on a bigger scale. Think of things. Okay, I need to be a better player, and was I playing like a good player this game? You know, and will I be able to become a better player if I keep having performances like this? That is what you got to worry about. You know, and it's the same as if you even win a game. You know, if you win a game, chances are, well, not chances are, but you know, it doesn't need, you're not even guaranteed to have played well. You just won. You didn't necessarily play well. Whoops, I suck at this game. You just won. You know? And this is another ocean dragon, so I really want to try and sneak this, but this is a lot easier said than done. And the team fight combo of Zara and Wukong is something I'm really not looking forward to facing. So if we can get this really fast, this is good. But if we end up fighting them, this is really bad. For some reason, they're zoning themselves away from us. I'm not sure why, but they are for some reason. Which actually works really well for us. I really don't know why they're letting us take this for free, but okay. 2 ocean dragons is good for us, so I'll take it. If that wasn't Darius right there, I would totally launch them into the tower with my ult, but Darius not that keen on getting into the tower, and I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Right, my ult did not achieve anything right there. That's a fairly high cooldown for this siege, so I'm going to put my barrel down to try and kill minions here. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. Yo, be careful, bro. This guy's really strong. The only thing I'm worried about right now are minions. Whoa, that's an aggressive play by Fizz, but that actually was not bad. Nice! Good job, Singe, bro. Whoa, vein spawning Lucian, hello. Okay. Had to flash and heal out of that one. Alright, I'm really I want to try and fight a jungle camp here. If I fight a jungle camp, my Runic Echoes proc, I'm going to get a lot of mana back, but my Runic Echoes isn't actually up just yet. It will be soon though. There it is. You get a lot of mana back from that. Alright, so let's go and buy some things here. That wasn't bad for us, I guess. Could have been worse. I want to take a look as well and just like see how the game is going and see who's doing well and what's going on. I do want to get some armor this game. Now, this is like the build I'm going to go for this game is a pretty standard Gragas build, and I'll probably go this exact build like 70% of the time playing Gragas. If you've got an excuse to get a Spirit Visage, get it. There's a Diana on the enemy team, there's a Zyra. That's enough excuse for me. You don't need a lot of an excuse, just a little bit, because it is that good on Gragas that if you have a teeny bit of an excuse to get it, do it. Similar for Volibear and somewhat for Zac, although for Zac you just get it regardless, even if you don't need it, just get it. Sunfire Cape I almost always get as well, because it's just a really good tank item for damage too. It's like a good hybrid tank item. And then Iceborne Gauntlet is so good on Gragas. 20% CDR is vile. It's so vile my voice can't handle it. It's vile, combined with the fact that it just makes your thonk on your W just disgusting. Like it just, your W just does so much more damage, and the slow from that is just all really nice stuff. So I'm not going to initiate with my E here because I'm afraid of getting like running into the bloody Darius. She's dead. I'm going to ult that Darius away from Thresh there because I really don't want him killing Thresh. You know, don't like using my ult like that, but still. So that's good. 4 for 1 there. That's really good for us. That's really good for us. Alright, we should be able to get this tower here because we've got a few minions coming in, and we've got me and Singed, two tanky characters who can take away the dragon quite take away towers quite easily. So we'll go for the tower here. We won't be able to get more. We'll just be able to get this tower and then we'll back off. We're not going to be able to get more on this. So I'm going to say be after. We don't want to just risk overstaying or something like this. Unnecessary deaths here. We really want to avoid as many of these deaths as possible. It's 2 deaths so far. This is something which is very characteristic of lower elo play. Deaths like these. Deaths like these are not uncommon in lower leagues because people always overstay. They get something good and then they're like, oh, we're pressuring the enemy. Let's keep doing it, guys. This is good. Let's go. Let's go. And they don't realize that, wait, actually, the enemy team's respawning. Oh, shit. Actually, you know, we can't actually fight these guys that much right now. I've actually got an idea here. Zara, you're a pussy, mate. If Zara gets really aggressive for warding here, she could face shake this bush to try and do it. If she did that, I'd kill her, but she didn't. She's a wimp. Anyway, Iceborne Gauntlet is actually relatively cheap as an item as well, and so I can afford it already, which is really good. I'm 30% CDR, which is great. It means my ult is like less than a minute cooldown. The more CDR I have, the more I can spam my abilities, the more damage I have, the more useful I am. Gragas is someone as well who has a lot of utility in his kit, so the more he can spam abilities, the better that is. And also with his passive too, though to be fair, I'm not quite sure if that's a valid point because his passive has a cooldown by itself, which isn't affected by CDR, but still. It's just nice to be able to spam abilities on Gragas, and the fact that you get all that mana from it as well, mana from the Iceborne Gauntlet. What are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? Questionable. Come on, boys. Yes, yes. Nice. Oh, God. I'm just baiting a little bit here because I'm kind of low. Nice. There it is, boys. There it is. Can we do... We can do Baron. We can do Baron. We can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, boys. You can... Oh, shit. This is up. Can we do this? We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, I don't have any... I don't have smite. But with Caitlyn... Am I honestly on this by myself? Okay, I'm just going to say lol. Because that just deserves a lol. Alright, well, I tried. I tried. We got the tower at least, I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Anyway, I don't really know. Like, my last item is always a bit of a questionable one. Like, I'm never really too sure what to get. In fact, I'm so not sure what I'm going to get that I'm actually going to get nothing for now. I'm just going to go over to the dragon here just so I'm there in time. I can get some more damage. I can go for some more tankiness. It's really, I don't know. I don't think I need some more. I don't think I need more MR. Don't want more health. I heard that Warmorgs is really good with Spirit Visage. Seems a bit unnecessary though. That was a interesting smite. I got the smite for the. I used smite for the whatever that's called. The crab, so that we can turn this fight if we need to. But now it's not actually up to secure the dragon. Diana is topside though. Yo, can someone just help me take Fizz, mate? Just help me take the dragon, bro. You're doing nothing. You're literally doing nothing, mate. You're just making this play more awkward. Holy shit, man. Whatever. We got this, I think. Right, that's the third ocean dragon, right? Yeah, that's a pretty big deal, I think. I'm not too clued up on ocean drags, but I'm pretty sure a third dragon of any kind, as long as it's not like air, is good, right? So yeah. Now, are they going to go and try and do the Baron here? They could do. And until I see people that aren't named Darius, I'm going to be very, very scared about what's going on. If I stand in the inner rim of this guy's queue here, I don't think he can... Oh, shit. They're doing Baron for sure here, but I can't stop it. I can't get past Darius to stop this. I can't. We had Caitlyn bot lane. I'm here with Darius. He's really bloody strong. I can't stop that. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm tempted just to go for void staff this game. I'm really tempted to go void staff this game for Magic Pen because they've got so much MR on their team that I actually feel like I want to do this. I might regret this. I honestly might regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna say fuck it and do it. I'm in a position where I'm pretty strong and I want to be able to carry this game. And we've got like 3 AP on our team. We've got an AP top as well with the AP mid laner. So it's a lot of excuse for these guys to buy MR, which they have done. They've got, they're going to get 3 more Malmortiuses. There's 3 at least. You know, there's a Hex Drink and 2 more Mortius. There's a Spirit Visage on Darius. There's a Locket out on Zyra. Diana's building an Abyssal Scepter. You know, there's a lot of MR, and it is very hard to function in a team like this, team comp like this, when everyone can just build MR on the end of the team. Since is top doing stuff, which is good. And that tower is not healthy. We shouldn't fight under it. It's on like 1 hit. We can fight around more healthy towers, but not that one. Okay, that was not what I had intended, honestly. You know, oh my goodness. You know you got wrecked when you die in 1 combo and you're pretty much full tank Gragas. This may mean they can go on and win the game here. What I was trying to do here was a bit of a risky play, but just trying to slide in while no minions were under the tower and make that the just try and catch someone like that. But it was a risky play, and like you can see, not one that worked out for us this game. But I mean, this, like I said, games like these are really hard to win, but I just want to, like, I know I played fairly well that game. No one ever plays perfectly, and I'm not looking on my teammates to blame them for losing, but the important thing is in games like this is that you may think it's weird for me to have a game like How to Carry and the fact that I couldn't carry because we lost, but the thing is that the process of like gaining elo and climbing involves this screen that you're seeing right now quite a lot, and you need to know how to handle it when you see this screen so that it doesn't affect you for future games. And you need to know as well that even in games that you lose in, it's not a game that, you know, my team sucked, I played really well, fuck my team, everyone sucks. The fact that this game had 3 lanes that honestly were doing pretty poorly, despite the fact that I was doing really well and helping every lane, means that this is already a game that's really hard to win. But the fact that we got that close to winning is pretty much just because of the way that I played. I don't want to sound cocky, but what I'm trying to say is that is something that that is what you should focus on, right? Focus on, okay, I still did stuff that was good, and I'm going to go into the next game, I'm going to do that stuff again, and we're going to win the next game. Because this defeat screen, you're going to see it a lot. Sometimes you're going to deserve it, sometimes you're not going to deserve it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because you keep your chin up, you play the best you can play, you will climb. You're going to lose games, but that doesn't stop you from climbing as long as you've got the right attitude and you're still playing well. Anyway, I'm sorry we couldn't pull out the victory on this one, boys. I'm pretty sure, by the way, this then makes my Gragas win-loss on this account. I've got more losses on this account, Gold 3, than I have on my main account, Diamond 1, with having like 20 less wins. I'm pretty sure that's the case, at least. Either way, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you learned some stuff from it. Sorry we couldn't pull out the victory, but still, defeats are part of climbing, boys. Don't forget that. Anyway, go find me on Facebook and Twitter and Twitch. The Twitch link is down below in the description, guys. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Have a wonderful day. Sorry, have a great day. Wonderful is G-based thing. Have a great day. And I will see you in my next video.